Meow. Excuse me, can you direct me to the elk? No? Okay, bye.
Familiar old scene. Ordinarily, whatever happens on the news, never even crosses my mind up here. So this morning, it was the first thing I thought about. I think what I heard the other day was the first thunderhead of a gathering coming storm. I don't know when that storm is going to get here or how bad it's going to get. But I still hope that winds will shift and they'll go right on by. If it doesn't, it'll probably be a storm like anything we've seen before. Not something to look forward to. Not at all.
Well, doesn't look like anything is going to come in this morning. There's actually, coming in, there wasn't a lot of people, a lot of campers in the area, which is surprising for a Labor Day weekend. But let's talk about this area for a little bit. I'm convinced now that this is a travel corridor. Now, I've been in this, I call it, well, it's a saddle. The road's up there, the trail's up there. Now, over the years, I've seen elk come in on both sides of this saddle. Down there, like one rifle season, they literally, actually now that I remember, they kind of came up at an angle and they went up that way. I was sitting over there and I had about 100 some odd shot. They went up like this. But if you look at the angle that they're going at, now I've also seen elk come through on this side at least twice over the years, including last weekend. And one other time that I can recall. Now, all told, I think I've seen elk herds come through this saddle maybe 3 or 4 times over the last, I don't know, I want to say at least since 2016. And they're always going from west to east. I've never seen them cross going the other direction. The wind right here is blowing this way. And last weekend I was set right over there. I was over there last weekend. That other blind I set up is down that way, which offers a good field of view from both sides. However, it doesn't give me a good shot. So this morning on a lark, as I remember, I found that scat on the trail over there. I realized that scat was about right in line where that elk herd was coming in last weekend. So I'll bet you if they hadn't winded me right there, they would have gone across right over there. Now in this saddle, on the other side over there, there's an old elk kill that is back in 2016. And here's the clincher. And I didn't see it until earlier this morning. That right over there. I'm thinking this is an elk kill from last year. I don't know when last year, but I'm pretty certain if this carcass was here during archery, I would have smelled it, because the trail is just right over there. There's the thorax. This might have been the actual kill site right here. But looking at the overall disposition or the direction of the carcass, this elk was heading in that direction. I sat right there. Last weekend, the elk were coming through right there. They smelled me and they cut down right through here, I think. And I did not get a shot. If I waited long enough, I might have. But this was in the weeds and I didn't see it. So there's no fur piled up on the bottom. So pretty certain this is a kill site right here. Yeah, here's all the fur right here. So I'm willing to bet someone shanked that cow, or that elk. I don't know if it was a cow or not, but someone probably shanked that elk right about where I'm sitting. We're pretty close to it. May have made the shot right there. Who knows? I don't know when that elk showed up here though. So I think in the future, in the morning, I might just sit here. Yeah, I upgraded my tent with one with 2 vestibles, so I don't have to pack in a tarp. In the end, I got the tent I should have gotten in to begin with. So, present conditions, I haven't heard a single elk bugle. Nobody I know who hunts the area has heard any bugling at all or seen any bulls. Presently, we are having another heat wave. I think I'm about 8,400 feet elevation, and it's supposed to get about 80 degrees, and that's pretty warm for this altitude. So I kind of wonder how the lack of bulls is affecting things. I thought it was odd. I saw that one cow back here by herself that one day. I'm thinking about another hour or so, I'm gonna go down in the valley, and so maybe there's water down there. And if there is, maybe there's some elk that will go to it. Down there, and it is hot. Real hot. The difference between me and the elk is I have a container to put my water in. They have to go to a hole. Let's go find some water. I sat on that water hole for a few hours, as long as I could stand it. These flies are bad. I mean, I had a black cloud of flies on me sitting there. Right now I'm back in the tent, and it's a sweet relief. They can't get me now. It's about a mile to that watering hole going either direction. Tough little hike. I'm debating going back there tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna go sit on that watering hole I found this evening. Kinda don't want to, because it's a little tiring getting into it. So, but here's the deal. Gonna hunt that tonight. If nothing comes down for a drink of water, I'll hunt tomorrow morning in the saddle where I was this morning. And if nothing comes true, then I'm done for this season. I'll just take my licks and move on to rifle. So I woke up this morning thinking about this buck sergeant I knew at my first base. Something had happened to me yet again. He looks at me, looks me straight in the eye and says, "If it wasn't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any at all." I find that with archery during the course of the season, more likely than not, I'll get that one moment, just that one moment. Now, how that moment plays out depends on me, and maybe some luck, but I'll get that one moment to where I'm in the right place at the right time and do the right thing. I'll seal the deal. If not, then I'll be hunting the rest of the season, chasing to find that moment again. But I only get one of them. That's just Murphy's Law there, you know. There are a couple of deer up there this morning. Well, I have to say this has been an educational year in archery, particularly in this area. Learned a lot on this. Also learned how far behind the curve I am compared to the guy that's been hunting here for I don't know how long. Guy, I mean, it's private property owner out that way. I'm probably one of the, not too many people come back here. This is public land, but because it's a little harder to get up to, not too many people come back here. So he's had this whole area to himself for years. And then I came along. I'm thinking this might be the end of archery. I sat on that watering hole for almost half the day yesterday. Nothing came in except the buck. No fresh sign at all. And the only water I have left is what's in my pack. So if I gotta go down the mountain to get water anyway, I might as well just call it. All things considered. But this does not mean we're done hunting. I got one tag, well, 2 tags. This is a multi-season tag, and then I have a late season cow tag. So what this means is that I'm done with archery, but I'm going to be moving into rifle. This also means that in some respects, filling that tag got easier and harder. Easier in that rifle and later muzzy if I don't fill and tag out in rifle. Those are easier weapons to hunt with. Archery is harder. But during archery, I can shoot a cow or a spike. I just can't shoot a bull. Seems I was a little short on bulls anyway. Whatever, I don't care. All I want is elk meat in the freezer. The only thing I wouldn't shoot is a calf. So I no longer have the option to shoot a cow. For here on out, it is spike only. Looking for a needle and a stack of needles. I think I'll be back here during opening day of rifle. Opening weekend of rifle. I'm gonna come back here and camp right here. Also to give this system, along with its winter liner, or cold weather liner, a trial run, so to speak, before it starts getting really cold. But also because I have seen elk back in here during the opening day of rifle. Now, opening day of rifle for this spot is key. That is key. If you're gonna hunt back here for rifle at all, it's gotta be opening day. So after opening day, or opening weekend, I'm probably going to spend the rest of the year on my late season cow tag unit, which includes the rest of this tag's rifle season And if I am not successful, then into muzzleloader season. After muzzleloader ends, I'm going to still be out there, but on a late season cow tag. So I'm trying to merge the two, improve my terrain knowledge in that area before I get to that late season cow tag. I only have 5 years on that tag. No pressure.